I wanted to make a reservation, but I think I'm the only one. Yeah. That still works. That's good. I have to check everything. So it's pretty sunny again out here. It's just, well, early May. And already it is up to the 25s, so quite warm. So when I was in Volendam, basically did a few things, not a lot, but I did visit Marga and Wijnand, who have a sister ship which is almost exactly the same as Windrose. It's called Labberdaan, and they also have same-ish joys and issues with it. Made some nice trips, so it's always fun to hang out with them and to speak to them and discuss their experiences with the same ship. So after going back with the ferry, Jan Smit 16, I don't know how many of them they have, but I felt it was time to go home. And now really not Volendam home, but home. So let's go. Thank you, Volendam. I intended to stay one day longer, but I didn't. My son is not feeling well. Tomorrow there is a 4 gusting 5 southwesterly, which we have to tack into, and in all honesty, I don't feel like doing that. I had my fair share of winds. I feel pretty comfortable on engine today, and I might even be able to pick them up from the airport tonight, which feels really good. So heading to Amsterdam. Tad emotional on this. I'm heading home. And a hazy but beautiful day. Heading home. The famous punt van de Strekdam. Volendam. And the Marco horse, I can actually see it again. I'm coming really close, signs. I actually think it comes with the package of such a long trip that after a while you start looking back on how it was and what is coming and where you're going and what you're going to do again. I know that I dropped into work straight off, like full speed when I got back, but it was good to have some time to contemplate on life, just a tad longer. It's actually quite an applicable day, because this haziness that is all around is representing my head. I really liked it. I learned so much. I've pushed so many of my boundaries that I honestly think I became a little bit different. Reprogrammed myself, as consciousness is like a Bayesian model, in my belief. And pushing my limits made my average move. But doing it on my own feels like a missed opportunity to do it together. But doing it together is not an option. So the haziness remains. Fortunately, I brought something that could help that, because it might ring a bell. The bell on my way home. The haziness will disappear, the sun will shine, the rain will come, the wind will blow, the weather will be the weather, and I have to see whether or not I'll bike, boat or walk.
Or maybe old tube. There's no reason why not to, except for the fact that you have a boat next to your house that you're not using. But maybe I can find a combination that I can boat somewhere, bike a bit, boat a bit, bike a bit, and then find a bit better balance, because this was a bit of a race. It was a sailing race in a way. Need to think about that. Let's think about that. Ever so slowly. Pampus vluchthaven. Uitdam. 2 windmills. They actually changed the buoys, by the way. I cannot remember that they were laid out like this. But then again, I haven't sailed this year yet, so it's pretty well damn possible. My first destination was Christiansand. First destination. Like, well, no shakedown cruise, just put up the sails and go. One could have an opinion on that actually, but yeah, it worked. I am now officially, ladies and gentle people, almost entering the main and final channel of Amsterdam. I don't know what buoy that is, but I think it is, what is it? It's IMEA, right? What is it? What is it? Give it to me, give it to me! MZ17? MZ? What the no. Why the hell is it MZ17? I don't... What? Wait a minute. You're not in the traffic lane, dude. Are you? You are. You're not? You are? Are you? It's... Huh? Ah, it's super weird. They moved the buoys to a part where it seems to be shallower, and then they have... Is it MZ? What is the other one then? Where is the other one? Here it is. This one. P3. That doesn't make any sense. What's P3? I have figured it out. Took a while, but we're there. We have buoy P3A. Now I don't know what the A is for, but well, that's a different question. The P is for Pampus, and Pampus is right over there. So it's Pampus area. It's a Pampus, which is a bit weird, by the way, because it isn't the Pampus approach, but it's, yeah, well, it's around Pampus, I guess. And at least, yeah, it's one of the buoys I have seen before, I guess. Not this, like, aware of it, you could say, but yeah. P3 Pampus 3A. Final approach. Just called the guy from the locks. Oh, you'll be there. Roel, topgozer. He's on his way. 12:15. I said, I feel I should be able to make that. And ideally, I will, because then I can just boat in, which is handy because it saves me from docking. But I also hope it's the same guy that kind of let us out. That will be fun. Let's see. Vuurtoren Eiland, VHF 60. Durgedam. New land that's being created with the pancake method. Sorry, we are getting close. Just like Cuxhaven, feels like home. We're all busy. But it doesn't matter, we're almost there. I've said this a gazillion times, but now I'm almost home. This is the last. The last? Almost the last. Almost the last stretch. Who doesn't want to go boating, boys and girls? It brings everything in life: stress, emotion, excitement, joy, a lot of joy, especially if it works. Jacco is supposed to be around the corner. Jacco, dude, I owe you big time. You can call me anytime, anywhere. I'll try to fix it for you. And I now see the houses. I see Jacco waving at me, and I see the locks. We are there. Oh my lord. We made it. I don't have tears of joy. I'm just extremely happy and thankful for everything I was able to do. Woohoo!
As tradition has it, obviously the battery was dead right at the moment when I met Jacco, who stepped on the ship to dock her here, right where we are now. But he was there, trust me, as was Ignacio, by the way. That was also fun. And he said, man, I missed Windrose for 2 months. I was looking at an empty plot of water. It's good to have her back. And I feel the same, but I also feel we need to go out again. So as I said, next week I will be going out. Durgedam, first destination. Hopefully Volendam, potentially Markavada, we'll see. But yeah, it was good to come back and have her docked.
I'm home. So weird to be within all these houses. It was also super nice. What a trip. Fog is still in my head. Clear now here. Bloody warm though. And humid. Sweating my pants off, but already did a lot of jobs, and now the time has come to clean up the boat, make it sail ready. I actually need to do some maintenance things. I guess the full seal, anti-fouling. I don't know, just need to check. It's a lot.
And yeah, you might wonder, now what? You're back? What are you gonna do? Are you going to stop sailing? Are you going to sell the boat? Are you going to go biking or walking or buy a camper van or a caravan or do nothing, sell everything you have and live off the land? To be honest, it took a while. It took a long time to contemplate and to think. But it's last couple of days that I realized that I really, really liked the trip. I watched back my own material on YouTube and I almost felt it was unreal to be there, like I was watching somebody else, which is quite weird. But it came back to me and I realized it was an amazing experience. Sailing isn't easy. It isn't like social media scrolling, YouTube watching easy. It's really hard work. It's taking effort. It's taking guts, but once you do it, you really enjoy it a lot. And I think I've come so far that I want to continue, and that's my current status. So this year I'm gonna do some other fun things, visit some festivals, hang out with friends, not just think about sailing. I will probably do 1 or 2 upgrades to the boat. One I already did, which is my new net, which is really important because it helps. Ouch. And I'm also contemplating to continue creating videos for YouTube and for you and for myself actually, just to record what I'm doing, to look it back myself, to see that I did these things and to enjoy them once more. And I think that's valuable because there's a lot of time in creating these videos. It takes shooting the material. It makes that you need to be there when stuff happens, and you sort of also miss the moment by doing that. I'm pretty upset with the whole commercial interference of YouTube with basically the videos, but I think it balances out for what you can get. I can store free videos there. I can make them. I can reach you. I can hopefully inspire you to do whatever, you know. If you want to go walking, biking, pedaling, or something else, perfectly fine. If you want to go sailing, you know, drop me a line. You can always help out if you want tips and advice. But as long as you can just see other people do things, you can get the confidence that you can do it as well. And yeah, in that sense, I thank YouTube for that. I think it's a great platform to share knowledge, and I'll take the ads. You know, I'll take them for what they are. I don't get paid for it yet because I don't have enough few hours, to be real honest with you, so you know that as well. I actually don't really care about that. I wanted to share this with you because it's something that kept my mind occupied. And yeah, I think for now we're in a good place. I'm happy with the boat. She's such a lovely boat. And the next few episodes will be about fixing the Volvo engine, or actually not the engine, but the Volvo seal. I put a new one in, which was a nice adventure. Putting her on the heart was a nice adventure in Almere, Muiderszand. And putting on new anti-fouling, which was good as well. So yeah, she's ready for next season, and I can't wait to get out, and I hope to see you next time when yeah, we will probably do some anti-fouling, and then I will have some material for next vlogs on the new season. And hopefully 2025 will be the season where we go out and do another amazing long trip. I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe different, maybe sooner, I don't know, but I don't think so. Let's see. See you later, boys and girls. Happy sailing, fair winds, following seas. Cheers. Actually, cooking is just a bit like working on a boat. Somehow, you always have a lot of mess. But the very Dutch end recipe, witlof met kaas, keeltjes en biefstuk with some Zaanse mayonnaise, definitely looks tasty to me.